Hello. Hi. Oh, let me. Hello. Hi. How we doing? How, how we. Oh God, there's something in my throat. I was gonna say, hey, Twitch land, how we be? We be good? I've lost my mind. We're gonna continue. If you weren't here on Monday, we were listening to the chat playlist. I'm gonna continue. Oh no, I'm not gonna continue. Holy crap, that's loud in my ear. Let me turn the volume down. Then we'll continue to playlist. Oh my god. Why was that so loud? Hi. It shouldn't be as loud for you guys, but good lord, I had like my volume all the way up in my headphones. It was so loud. I also totally forgot. We got really far with Zelda. I did not watch the direct because I've been working and then driving and then at home I was decompressing and I honestly don't watch directs most of the time. I just let social media tell me what's happening. I let other people tell me what's happening because no offense to the beautiful game developers who make all the games, but I don't care about 90% of the stuff that they show usually. So it's just better use of my time to just let people tell me what's going on. So I don't know what's going on. I know there's something about Pokemon's Oregon and DLC. I just saw that Age of Imprisonment is coming November. Is that correct? I'm honestly not hyped about anything right now, so none of that stuff is really hyping me. So I have no hype, unfortunately. That's me though. I'm glad other people are hyped. I'm not. I got yesterday. I think I shared this in Discord, my Discord server. I went and I got old games to play. I got old games to play instead. Uh, I got Ace Attorney Investigations Collection and Spyro Reignited Trilogy to play when my teeth get stolen next week. I so I don't know how well I'm gonna guess the Ace Attorney Investigations is not the game I'm playing when I first have my wisdom teeth removed. Because I think that's gonna require a little more brain power than I will be able to give it. Um, it's the Ace Attorney game. Ace Attorney game. You kind of have to have a little bit of brain power and a lot of nonsense to play it. So, uh, my brain is not going to be able to comprehend that while I'm on pain meds. So, I'll play Spyro. It's fine. Spyro, and I need to catch up on Sky Children of the Light. I haven't touched it, and there's been like a big lore season, and I'm not motivated. Honestly, hey, I feel like a lot of my motivation, unfortunately, is I want to draw, I want to create things, but I can't create things. It's really frustrating. That's where I am. Like I don't either I'm brain rotting, which is not what I want to be doing, or I want to draw. I want to create things. That's where my brain is. I don't so much want to play video games. I want to create things. Uh, I did. I picked up these games, by the way. I picked up these two games. I wasn't trying to pick up these two video games. I actually went to go get Age of Calamity. Is what I was like. I'll buy Age of Calamity and finally play it, and I'll play it while I'm on pain meds, missing my wisdom teeth. Um, but I got there. there was only one copy. Okay, so I had gone there last month at the end of no, yeah, at, at the end of August. I went to this like a secondhand used game store, and I went there, and they had a bunch of copies of uh Age of Calamity, so it's like cool. And then the price was I think $39.99, and I was like, I don't love that. So because I didn't love that, and I say this because like I think it's how old is that game? That game is oh okay. When was Age of Calamity? It's been a while. That was close to Breath of the Wild, right? Where is it? Yeah, 2020. 2020. So it's been 5 years. So I guess I might have thought I was older than 5 years. But I was like, why do I have to pay $40? It's cheaper, right? It's $20 cheaper. But at that point, I was like, I don't know. I really want to play this game, but I don't know if I want to pay $40 for it. Blah blah blah. So I didn't get it. This time around, I went there, and there was only one copy, and it was $49.99. It went up $10. So I was like, that's worse. Worse. I like it. That's that's not no. So instead of paying 50 some dollars for one game, I bought for 64 and some change. I bought I don't know how many games this I didn't notice this cover is trash. Um this is two in here. So the Ace Attorney Investigations Collections is 2 games in one, and then Spiral Reunited is 3 games in one. So basically, instead of buying one game for $50, for $64, I got 5 games. So I think I got a good deal. Actually, uh, I still want to play Age of Calamity, but I was just like, no, no. If it was still $40, I would have been like, yeah, okay. Because that's what I was expecting, because that's what I saw it last time as. I was like, oh, it's only $10 cheaper than the original price. Oh, sad. So, Age of Calamity is still not gotten. I still haven't played it. I only brought this up because of the Age of Imprisonment, which I don't care about at all. But again, that just goes to my feelings about Tears of the Kingdom, and I don't want to get into it. But look, I really forgot. I really honestly forgot that I got her colored and everything. Like, I seriously, I couldn't remember. I was like sitting here, like earlier before I before I got home and set things up. I was like, I don't even remember what Zelda we did last. Like, I remember we did PJ Zelda, but I literally, my brain just could not, like, erase this entire drawing from my memory. I don't know what happened. So when I went to look, and I'm like, okay, which Zelda did we do? I know we started another Zelda, and then I saw her, and then I saw she was like almost done. I'm like, oh, I don't know why I forgot that. This doesn't feel like something I should have forgotten at all in any capacity. What's wrong with my brain? Although we do have to figure out who I will be doing after this one. How many have I done? I'm getting distracted. I'm so sorry. It's been a day. My coworker, my desk mate to my left, like across the aisle, was like in a very good mood. He actually knows that I stream. I haven't told him my username or anything because I'm a very like awkward person about people I know in real life, like at work, knowing what I do online because it's just a weird thing that I don't know if I'm comfortable with. But he asked me today how my streaming was going, and I'm like, yeah, it's fine. I mean, I will have to pause my streaming because my teeth are getting stolen, so I won't be able to talk. Um, he was actually offered me. He apparently at one point bought a really nice headset, and he doesn't use it, and he actually offered it to me, and he even found a link to like show me what it looked like, and I didn't give him an answer, but I did ask him if he wanted anything for it, and he's like, no, it's just like I have this thing and I'm not going to use it. I think I might say yes. It's a very nice headset. The headset I have is like a cheapo headset that I bought from like a okay, this is number 4. Okay, so this Zelda is the halfway point for Echo Zelda. Okay. Um I bought this headset at a overstock store. Like this overstock slash dead stock type of store. So it's a cheap headset, and it does hurt my ears when I stream. Like half the time I need to take a break streaming because my ears hurt. Not on Monday though, but that's because when I do traditional artwork, I don't have headphones on, and because the only reason I'm wearing headphones is because my mic, and I don't want y'all hearing the music through the mic like an echo. But I work on the other desk, the desk that's next to my computer desk, so I'm far enough away where the mic won't pick up the music from the monitor. So I don't wear headphones when I do traditional art. I just my ears are free. But for everything else, like for video games and for digital art and stuff, I do wear headphones, and they do hurt my ears after a while. So I'm really tempted to just tell him to say like, yes, I'll take those as long as like there's no caveats or any big heavy caveats or anything like that. Um, he seems nice. He's a goofball. He's one of those guys who like makes dad jokes. Not a dad in any capacity, but he makes dad jokes a lot. Um, so I might go ahead and tell him on Monday, like, yeah, I'll actually take those headphones if he truly is not going to use them. I'll take them, and then I'll use them. I'll have nice headphones at work that a coworker gave me because they're like soundproof. Not soundproof. What is the word I'm looking for? It's not soundproof. Uh, Not soundproof headphones. What are they freaking called? Um, Lies, resubscribe. What are they called? I can't think of what it's called. It's not soundproof headphones. What is it called? What's it called when like you have headphones and they kind of block out the sound? It's not soundproof. It's a different word. It's a different word. But I was given one of those headphones because of the fact that at work I had been wearing earbuds, and there had been times noise canceling. Thank you. Oh my god, I could not think of what it was. I was like, soundproof is not the word. Noise canceling. Thank you. Yes, noise canceling headphones. My previously I had been wearing earbuds, and there are times when in the office it gets loud because everyone on God's green earth decides that is the time to have conversations all at the same time. So I would turn up my earbuds, the music or whatever, really loudly, and you would be able to hear it because it's earbuds. They're not exactly like the greatest at like keeping this. Did I put 15 things on the same layer here. But she gave me, because she had an extra pair of noise canceling headphones, because she has like she can't she has like she's neurodivergent, you know? So sometimes it's really hard to like block out all the noise and concentrate on what you're doing. Was my problem. So I have those. And those are like the nicest headphones I have. If my other coworker gives me this headphones to use, I would use it for my computer. I would use it for stream, and mostly stream and when I play with my tabletop group. Um that would be great. And then I would obviously, like, I still have my earbuds. I did lose them for a little while, but I do have them. And then I have this headset, and they would be like good backup pairs, you know, just in case. Um, or if I need to use them for something else. I can't use these headphones I'm wearing with my like phone or anything because phone companies have decided that we're not allowed to have headphone jacks anymore. My earbuds can fit on my earbuds can plug into my phone. But yeah, that was a ramble, but it was related to stream. Okay. Um, a different ramble. I am really I know I complain a lot. I complain a lot about driving in my stupid state because everything is, I swear, every single day a new road has been closed or they closed a bunch of lanes. And I had been taking, I lived 20 minutes away. 20 minutes away from the office. Of course, if you add like people don't know how to drive and like the stoplights, 30 minutes at most to get home and there. Like, to get to work, it's like 30 minutes. No problem. Getting home, that's a whole different issue. It was taking me 45 minutes because of all the, like, I'm coming from like a really busy area. And so it's horrendous. And then of course you add on like, oh, this road is now closed. It was taking me 45 minutes to get home. And then a different coworker from the one I've been talking about, her kids go to school near where I live, so she has to come down this way usually. And she told me, yeah, you can try this way instead. So you can skip all of this traffic and it would be faster. And she was right. And all of a sudden, it was taking me closer to 30 minutes to getting home instead of the 45, 50 minutes that was taking me. And then all of it disappeared starting yesterday because they closed one of the roads I use into one lane. And this is like a road that's usually like 3 lanes. And it has a lot of traffic going through it in the afternoon. So I'm not happy. I'm not happy. She even tried today to give me a different way. And I was like, okay, I'll try to figure it out. Nope. It still took me like 45 minutes to get home. So I'm gonna try a different way on Monday because I hate it. I hate it. I hate driving. I hate driving in this state. I just, and I have to clarify. I always feel like I have to clarify. It's not necessarily that I hate driving. Driving's not the problem. Driving is fine. The problem is other people driving. Other people driving is the real problem here. Because I swear, like, tiny offense to anyone who has a pickup truck, just like the tiniest offense, just a little offense. Um, why y'all act like you're race cars? I don't know how many times I get a like a pickup truck behind me, and they're like the large ones. They're not even like the little pickup trucks, like the little pickup trucks. More understandable, but like the big ones, it's usually like the big ones that are like right on my tail. I'm like, y'all, I know the state is known for racing, but you ain't a race car. Please stop. And I'm usually going like usually if I'm not doing the speed limit and I am going a little faster, I only do like 10 at most, but mostly I go like maybe 5 above speed limit. I never try to go above 5, but sometimes I do 10. It depends, especially if there's somebody like I usually if somebody is like right behind me. Sometimes because I get pissed off that they're like literally up my butt. I just start purposely because usually, like I said, I go 5 above the speed limit. I will slow down to the speed limit. I will purposely slow down to the speed limit sometimes because they're like up my butt. I mean like up my butt. I don't mean like they're a little close. I mean like they're actually like really, really close. I do not understand. And there was one time. Oh my god. This was recently. So in the last couple months, there was like okay, so like this is what I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna draw a thing. So like this road was like one lane, and then there's like a left turn, right? This is the left turn, and then this goes, and when it goes straight, it all of a sudden it has like a like it expands to a there's 2 lanes all of a sudden, right? Some purple it was a purple car. It was one of those cars that you looked and you're like, "Are you You're probably an asshole." But I'm gonna try to act like, maybe I'm just whatever. He went into the left turning lane because it was a red light, and as soon as it turned green, he spun ahead so he can get in front of somebody. He went into the left turning lane so he can get back into the regular like straight lane. Don't do that. Don't do that, kids. That's that's dangerous. Like he did it on purpose to get in front of people. It would like I understand sometimes people get in the left turning lane and they're like, "Oh man, am I supposed to turn here?" Like that's not what happened. He went into the left turn lane so he could get in front of literally. And he was originally behind me, and there was a couple cars in front of me. So he definitely did it on purpose. So I hate people in cars. They annoy me. Like you really be doing that? Uh, what is on this layer? Too much is on this layer. Too much. I am excited that I'm not excited. I'm excited, but I'm not excited about next week. I'm excited because I don't have to work the entire week. I'm only working 2 days next week. I'm excited about that. I'm not excited that my wisdom teeth are coming out. Mm. Oh, as so everyone on the Discord server, y'all remember how I'm going to call Lie out. Sorry, Lie. Clouded Galactica got his wisdom teeth taken out a couple months ago. Couple months ago? Was it a few or a couple? Doesn't matter. Earlier. Um, y'all remember how he like posted just a little bit of gibberish onto the Discord server? which was really funny. And he even, once he came to, he laughed about it because it was just like, what are you trying to say? Um, here is, I'll go ahead and put a warning when it gets closer actually in the Discord, but lie when oh, were you not there? I don't, and maybe this was before you joined, but he got his wisdom teeth taken out, so of course he was just a little loopy, and he started posting just a, like, you could tell he was trying to say something, but he had no idea what he was trying to say. Like, what are you saying? He was like, sometimes it was like random letters that I'm like, I know this is supposed to, he's supposed to be trying to say something. He's trying to say an actual word. I don't know what he's trying to say. I'm saying this now. He was posting gibberish, yeah, like, listen, whatever they put you on, you know, because, you know, it's the surgery. He was loopy, okay? I'm saying this now, not to make fun of Lie. Kind of make fun of Lie. But, if y'all see that from me, I'm so sorry. I'm hoping I don't do that. But, yeah, Lie doesn't even remember leaving. He doesn't even remember leaving the place that he just was at. Ooh, poor man. Oh my god. I just wanna say, if you start like on Wednesday, next Wednesday, okay? I will make an announcement on the Discord. Just next Wednesday morning, Eastern time, if you suddenly start seeing gibberish from me, I am loopy and out of my mind. Please ignore me. Please. When I come to, well, we can make fun of me. But if you see it, please be like, I see. She just came out of surgery. I see. I remember you started messaging, and I had to remind everyone. I'm like, right. He just had his teeth pulled. He's okay. It's okay, guys. He's fine. On a semi-serious note, Lie, you're in charge on Wednesday. You're in charge. You're in charge of the Discord on Wednesday. Okay? Like, seriously. Although everyone is very quiet and very good on the server, so you shouldn't have a problem. But yeah, Lie will be in charge on Wednesday of the server because I will be in surgery, loopy, and then probably passing out. So it will be Lie. Lie will be in charge. So if you have questions, you're gonna have to harass him, and if he doesn't know the answer, he will Lie. If you don't know the answer, just like make a post in the mod server, and then we'll just answer it when I'm not loopy. But if you know the answer, please answer. I don't think anyone will have questions. Again, everyone is very good. You're also wonderful in my server. I have no complaints. 10 out of 10. Y'all are great. Oh god, I hope I don't get... Oh, I hope I'm not sick. I hope I'm not sick. I don't want to be sick. I actually... So, because of my life situation, I am basically not... I'm basically going to be on my own. I'm not driving. God, no, I'm not that stupid. I do have somebody who is going to drive me there and back. I am probably going to ask her to walk me up to my apartment because my apartment's on the second floor, and I don't know how I will be and if I'll be able to walk up the stairs. But beyond that, I'm on my own. Why doesn't Lie help? Lie doesn't have a freaking like. In case anyone's wondering, Lie does not have the ability uh to drive to me on his own. Uh, so I'm on my own. Uh, which is fine. So I did buy everything. I think I bought everything I need for food wise for the few days. Like I bought lots of I bought things that I really don't buy, like applesauce. I don't buy, so I bought applesauce. I bought some soup. I don't normally eat soup. I like some soups, but like they don't fill me, so I don't generally eat soup. Um, Soup. I brought fruit so I could make some smoothies. So I'm gonna make smoothies the night before because I'm trying to give my future self like the easiest options. I have some like instant mashed potatoes. I'm gonna make a bunch of mashed potatoes. I have bought yogurt. I have cottage cheese was an option. Like that was the suggestion. I got hummus. Um, I'll just I guess scoop with a spoon. I usually like to dip like crackers in that, but that's not gonna work. Um, I bought refried beans because I was wondering if I could like sometimes if you add like butter, I can't buy butter, but if you sometimes add like a liquid or something, you can make it really soft and like liquidy. So it's like, oh, maybe I'll have that. So I bought a lot of things I could eat. I'm gonna be like hungry, hopefully. Like hopefully I'll keep it down. Your body hates general. Oh, I have. So this is. I don't think this is a secret anywhere. I had in 2020. Pretty sure I've mentioned this, but I'll mention it. I'll keep mentioning it. Um, I had appendicitis in 2020, so I had to take a trip to the emergency room, as you can imagine, and I didn't have any problems with anesthesia when they did my surgery, so I didn't have any negative side effects. So I think I'll be fine in that regard. Like they even asked at my consultation for the wisdom teeth, and they're like, "Are you good? Have you ever had it before?" I'm like, "Yeah, I did. I was fine. I never had complicated. Like I've only had it like once because of appendicitis, but like I didn't have any problems with it." Uh, remember really having to pee. Oh my god, I do. Going back to the appendicitis, because of course I stayed at the hospital. Having I had even after afterwards, I really needed help to get it up and moving and the like out of bed and into bed. It was awful. I do not I do not recommend your appendix trying to explode. FYI. Just I don't negative 100 out of 10. Don't do it. Don't have it. Don't. Uh just I would not recommend. Okay, I think she's technically done. Um And again, it only took me like 40 minutes to get her done, but that's because it was just the shading and lighting stuff. Um, stick? Where is the stick? Oh, that's what I like to try a new layer. Thank you. Good grief. You know what? You saying you really need the pee reminded me. If you ever get a CAT scan, and they warn you about this, by the way, because it really does. They put like they have to put like in order to help the CAT scan read your body, they have to have you like they have to poke you. I'm so sorry if anyone is like not into medical things. I really am not into like deep medical things. This is just stuff that happened to me. Uh, but they have to they poke you and they put like a thing in your body to help with the CAT scan, and it gives you the same sensation you would get if you peed yourself. You didn't actually pee yourself. but your body feels like it peed it, and it stinks. I had to do that twice. Twice. No fun. It was no fun. Would not again. Would not recommend. It was. I was like, I know I did. Like in my head, I know I didn't pee myself. Good God, do I feel like I peed myself? Okay, so she's done. I'm going to do a little uh poll as soon as where are my polls? My poll. We should have, I think, 4 left. So we have cat. Um let me hold on, bring up let me actually show you. We have cat. I will zoom in a moment. Hold on. We have the like royal garb, princess garb. We have the is it like the priestess? What's this called? I don't know what it's called. And then we have stamp. Stamp has to happen. I know, I know, I know. Stamp is not the favorite, but I gotta draw it eventually. Uh, these are your options. Okay, so let me. I think is the third one like the priestess outfit? What is it called? I'm looking. I'm looking it up right now. Um, God, my throat. Oh, it's royal trap. Customary is the like princess. Okay, okay, okay. Princess slash customary, and then I'll do the travel. Yeah, and then stamp. I'm going to do it 3 minutes. Please vote. There's a poll in chat. Vote. Vote for which Zelda we are going to do next. These are your options right here. So pick one. Pick one. Do we want Kitty? Do we want Pretty Princess? Do we want she's gonna kick your ass? Do we want um I was gonna draw a try with one of these. Royal travel attack. Yeah, that's what I saw. I think I just put. Oh, why did I put? Okay, I the priestess slash customary is supposed to be the princess one. I don't know. Ignore that option, please. That's a magic fifth option that does exist. Cat princess travel stamp. That's your options. Okay. I'm not paying attention. Um, I love I have almost I said this before. I have all of them except the like Link outfit. The only outfit I don't have in this game. And that's because in order to get the Link outfit, you have to like do a lot of fighting, and I'm like, I'm not a fan of this. I got the cat one. The cat the cat one was one of those things where you're going towards the main quest and then you get sidetracked with something. That's what the cat one was for me. And then the other two are what you get throughout the game, and then the stamp one I got because I purposely went and found all the stamps with a guide because um I'm like the person who would probably like I did try to like look by myself, but then I got to a point where I'm like, okay, I'm missing. Like, I've looked everywhere. where are these stamps? Um, God, I love Echoes of Wisdom. I enjoyed that game a lot. All right. You only got a little time left if you haven't voted. Oh, I did not. I don't have. Okay, I will take that. I don't have any of the amiibo versions. I have like the 8 actual ones that you can get in the game. Um, not 8, 7 of the 8. I did almost get again. I was starting on the last one and then I stopped. I don't 100% games. Okay, we're doing kitty cat. We're doing the kitty cat. I don't 100% games. I am not a person who, like, that's not something I do as an enjoyment when I play video games. I mostly play games for story reasons, which is why I don't play games like Animal Crossing because I am I'm good. I don't there's yeah. Which is why I was very nervous about Breath of the Wild was because I was like, if they do, maybe I should. I do have Urbosa. Maybe I should see if Urbosa will give it to me. This is the pose we're going with, by the way. I figured this was a good, like, sassy pose for a kitty. I say this having 2 cats who are not here. I don't know where my cats are. Um, but I don't. Yeah, I don't 100% games. I don't find enjoyment in 100% in games. But I did want to keep playing. I did want to keep playing Echoes of Wisdom. I was like, I am having so much fun with this. I'm really sad that I just beat the game. I'm gonna go in I'm actually gonna go and collect things. Yeah, like I had never until my Ocarina of Time randomizer, I had never ever collected 100 Skulltulas. Ever. I did not have the motivation to do that. I there was no reason for me to do that. So I was like, I'm not gonna do that. But I did do that for the randomizer because I had to. I like I had to. I got all the echoes, which wasn't that many. I actually had almost all of them before I completed the story of the game. Uh so I already like that was fine. I almost got all the outfits. I'm not counting like heart pieces because I know heart pieces people count for like 100%, but like for me, I did get like more heart pieces by accident. Uh oh, I need to do arms. Um, I was missing the. This, I'm suddenly remembering. It's been like a year, right? Has it been a year since the game's been out? When did this game come out? It's almost been a year. Okay, okay, okay. The 26th of this month. It's almost been a year. Um, man, wild. A year later, and I don't think I pre-ordered the game like a day before it came out or something, 2 days, and I never got a pre-order bonus. I don't know if there was a cutoff for that. Not that it really mattered because none of the like I really don't like the US's pre-order bonuses most of the time. I think most of them suck, but that's just me. Like they're like the only there was one recent. I think it was a Tears of the Kingdom pre-order bonus, and I'm like, oh, that's really cool. And then I saw the price, and I was like, never mind, it's not cool. It's not cool at all, actually. And it's the one where you got the like art book. Because I don't know if you know I don't know if you know this about me, but I might be an artist. I don't know if you know that. I might be a little bit of an artist. just a little bit. And so when I see an art book like that, I get excited. Like, oh, cool! I can see people's art, their thought process. I love being able to see how people like think with things. I think that was the only thing I wanted, and I'm like, I'm not paying. I don't know if you know this, Nintendo, but most of us are poor. Uh, so I didn't get it, and all the other pre-order bonuses for a lot of the. I just think some of the other countries get better pre-order bonuses, in my opinion. Because yeah, this time it was what? It was the little standee, which I think I ordered from Best Buy as well. I think I was supposed to get a little stand, but um I didn't get it for some reason. I don't know if it had a cutoff date because I did order like a day or two before it released. Um, well, it was what the standee, and then what else? What else was there for Echoes? I don't know. The Tears of the Kingdom one, I got the banner from Walmart, and I'm like, yeah, it's nice and all, but I am this is something I've like come to the conclusion a while ago, and this is why I want to like dig more into making more stationary things. I like things that are pretty, but pretty I can use. I like prints are cool and all, but you won't like if I went to a convention, trying to come up with a sentence. If I go to a convention and your booth is only prints, I'm gonna kind of ignore you. Even if the art is like really pretty, I will most likely ignore your booth. And it's not because like I want to be mean. It's just like you only have so much wall space. You know what I mean? And like I wanna it's just okay, cool, pretty to look at. If you have stickers or like Katsucon, I bought a beanie. Oh my god, yes, give me that. Give me beanies. Give me sweatshirts or stickers or notebooks or pens. Washi tape. I want that. Like I went to a I'm a little distracted by from drawing, but I went to a um gay market, I guess is what I'll call it. It's not that the market is gay, it's just that it's the idea is that all the booths are run by people part of the LGBTQ. And like I got myself a can you hear this? You can. I got myself a reversible dice bag. That's exciting. Dude, I love this. This is perfect. It holds all my dice and it's a pretty color that's like my favorite color. It's got moths on it, and then when I like flip it over, it's like autumn leaves. It's cool. Give me more of that. I want that. That's what I want. And not even just like want that well from to buy people. That's why I want to make. Like that's the type of stuff I want to not specifically dice bags, but like magnets, notepads, memo pads. That's what I want. That's what I want to make. I can't read Japanese, but the art is pretty. Yeah. It would be nice if you could like understand what it's trying to say, but a picture's worth 1,000 words? Yeah, right? I do have the only two Zelda books I have Hyrule Historia, which of course I had to get because it was the first one that I believe that was the first one they threw at us, right? So I was like, well, I have to get that. I have to. Please give it to me, please. And then I have Making of a Champion. So those are the only two books I have, unfortunately. But I love them. I love them so much. Japan gets all the good stuff. Oh my god. Japan does, but I understand why Japan does for like Nintendo, because it's like, well, that's where Nintendo is, right? Uh, of course they get the goodies. It's their home turf. But like there was like, I don't know which um what game it was, but there's sometimes where like even the European area gets like really nice stuff, and then we get like a tapestry. Cool. Or here, have a sticker. Art and artifacts is probably the one I want. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, if you guys really like specifically the older Zelda's artwork, or like old Zelda manga, I think it's History of Hyrule. I'm gonna double check. Yeah. History of Hyrule. They're on Blue Sky. I 1,000% recommend following them. Their whole thing really is just to archive not just Zelda things, but mostly Zelda. Like they have come across a couple of magazines where it's not just Zelda, like there's Mario and stuff. Uh, but they mostly do Zelda. I 100% recommend it. I recommend following them. It is great. I love them. I love following them. I love seeing all of the different manga. Um like, and all the old artwork. Like, I'm pretty sure some of the stuff that you see on like the Zelda wiki, I'm pretty sure came from History of Hyrule. Cuz they literally spend money to buy like these old, like, when I say old, I mean like A Link to the Past, Legend of Zelda, Adventure of like the old, and some Ocarina of Time, like older Zelda manga and stuff. Unfortunately, they do have to like, this hurts my soul a little bit, but they do have to like unbind the books. So they do have to take the books apart sometimes. But that's because they're taking the books apart so they can scan it and share it with everybody. Like, actually, they're like, literally the whole thing is they are archiving Zelda works, and I love it. I love it so much because there's like a lot of things where I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I think I mentioned in one stream, they are the they're the person who they posted this thing where I think somebody was trying to interpret what a wizrobe looked like from the original Zelda games, and it looked like a bird. Like, it was like there was two different versions of this wizrobe, and it was like the same artwork, but the face was different, and one of them was a bird, and one of them was like a witch. And it's one of those things where it's like, I wonder if that had anything to do with why Wind Waker's wizrobes look the way they do. It's interesting. We are about to have an ad break. And I was saving. I got save my work. All right. This pose is so sassy. This is such a sassy little pose. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know what is happening in this song. I know it like tells the story and all that, but I don't know what's going on. Is this not on shuffle? Did I not? Oh, okay. I don't think this is shuffled anymore. Is it? Where am I? Where are we? I don't even know where we are. No, I don't know. We're on listening to Starset. Um, I think I will take a moment when the breaks start. I'm gonna pause this. I am going to take like a moment to like get up and stretch, which I recommend everyone doing. Because it is very good to like take a break, do a stretch, stop looking at a screen. You're technically supposed to like every 20 minutes you're supposed to look like not look at a screen for like 2 minutes. I think that's what it is, something like that. So I like take a moment, close your eyes, do a stretch, go to the bathroom, get a drink, which I will probably do because I literally just grabbed my container of apple juice I had because there was barely anything in it. So I was like, I'll just drink the rest of this. But yeah, seriously, take a moment to do some self care, and I will be right back. Ella, do you want to say hi? You say hi. She's purring. Say hi. Meow. No? Okay. No kitty. No kitty meows. She's sure thing of eating my headphones. Headphone wires. Stop it. You don't need my headphone wires. Don't try to be cute. Don't try to be cute. Hmm. Over there. You want to say hi? Say hi. Ella. Ella. What? Did you guys hear that? Ella. Ella. Oh, there's Cindy. Okay. Whew. I want y'all to know I spent a couple of moments during that break trying to look for my cat. I was like, there's Ella. Where's There she is. I don't know if the webcam will. The webcam was freaking out earlier. I don't know if it's still freaking out. It might be. It might be still freaking out. If it is, let's see. Let's see. Oh, it's not. Guys, look! Guys, it's kitties! Ella! Yeah, it's a baby. Cindy, I see you back there. Cindy. Cindy. The babies. My babies. Technically, they're old ladies, but they're still my babies, aren't you? Yeah. I flipped your ear, sorry. Hail. It's the babies. Okay. Let me turn the music back on. You staring at your sister? I want to give her. Don't be jealous. Don't be mean, okay? And I. Here we go. It's closer. Here we go. You guys get this right here is just my like table falling apart. There you go. Yeah, cat cam now. Cindy's right here. You can't. You see her? Cindy. Need all the attention all the time. Okay. I need a picture of Zelda as a cat. I need a picture of her in the cat outfit. Is there a picture of her in the cat outfit? Hello? Andy. Oh, don't nibble. I love when this picture, like the pictures show up and like she looks she looks ridiculous. Oh, I forgot she has a cat in the game. Zelda has kitty cat. I forget. Can you pet the kitty cat? I know you can say hi to it. All right. I need actually what I need to do is I need this image. This is the image. Look at that. But I need this with I need like these two things. This is what I need. I don't need nothing else in this picture. Sorry, try. I will probably put. Oh, cool. I messed up already. I forgot I need. Okay. Hold on. I'll get this. I got this. Let me just try this again. I need. I need both the layers, please. Okay. Oh, please. Okay. There we go. There we go. There, we're all good. Now we get to draw sketch number 2. Um, I had a thought during break about something I could talk about, and I've already forgotten what it was. What was it? Also, I forgot. You get like a little what? Like a little cat, a cat muzzle, like cat lips, cat snout, and then you get whiskers. I love when I just like forget about things about a video game. God, my throat hurts. I think I think my throat only hurts because my across the aisle coworker um was just like really chatty today. And I was like, I love that he is chatty. I don't love that he's chatty on a day I got stream. Uh because I am kind of an introvert. And because of that, like introverts get their energy from like not interacting with people. Actually, technically, I'm not just introvert. I would say I was a omnivert, but I lean intro. Does that make sense? Like I'm more of an introvert than an extrovert, but there are certain people that make me become a like more of an extrovert. This looks weird right now. I think this is because the head is really round right now and not actually a freaking head shaped. Uh, this is not correct. This is not correct. I don't know what this is. This is not correct though. Um, but because I lean introvert, for people who don't know, I don't know how you don't know, but if you don't know, introvert people are more likely to get their energy from not talking to people versus talking to people. So most of my energy, like when it's a day I stream, I want to use most of my energy talking to my chat. I want to talk to you guys because you're like cool and we nerd out and we're goofy together, right? But he was really chatty today, which again I love. That's fine. But then like I was like, I hope I have enough energy to stream, please. I want to be able to stream. I want this, especially with me like not going to be able to. I don't like this knocking noise in the song. Uh, I forgot my train of thought. Lie, this is your fault. This is your, fault. I'm blaming you. Um, I've done nothing wrong. You put the song on the playlist, and now I got distracted by the song. I don't remember what I was going to say. This is your fault. Unless somebody was paying attention and could tell me what I was talking about. I know it was about introvert and extrovert. I just don't remember exactly what I was saying. Oh, especially because I had to think about it. Especially because I will not be streaming for a little while. I am streaming Monday, which if you are on my Discord server, you should see a poll about what to stream on Monday. There's some choices. We can do some artwork. We can do some video games. So pick one, please. And you can even pick multiple answers if you were like, oh, this, and this. Don't pick everything. But you could go, oh, this and this sounds really good. I would like one of these to be my Monday stream. That's fine. Do that. If you're my server, do that. I will stream Monday. I will not be streaming next Friday, because again, my teeth are being stolen, so I am gonna be. I think I'm gonna be hurt. I think I'm gonna be like Lai. If y'all remember, Lai got his teeth taken out, and then the following that Friday, he joined me for a stream. We played Supermarket together, but he didn't do any like. He wasn't in Discord or anything because of the fact that his mouth freaking hurt. So he did like the chat option on the game. I'm gonna be in the same position. I did talk to Lai, and I don't think it'll happen next Friday, but maybe the following Friday. I thought maybe we could do another Supermarket together, but instead Lai can do all the talking. Lai can do the talking for me. And this would be great practice because Lai actually really wants to, but his computer is evil. Lai does want to start streaming on his own Twitch channel, which I think would be great, but his computer is a piece of crap. And he's tried to get it fixed. So it's not like I don't know what's happening with your computer, honestly. I don't think he knows what's wrong with his computer either. But Lai does want to stream. You can't even stream artwork, can you? If Lai was to stream, I think Lai would be streaming mostly like horror games. Maybe like stream like honestly, Lai, I would be fine if it was like, oh, me and Lai are gonna both stream at the same time. And we'll play like We Were Here type games, not We Were Here specific, but We Were Here type games. I don't have a picture of the behind of this. Echo's still in my Switch. I might have to boot up Echoes in my game. Hold on. Not been charging. It should be. I do have Echoes still in here. Okay. Echoes apparently needs to update. Okay. So I have this outfit. But Lai would play more, I think. I'm not a scary game person, so Lai would probably fill that niche for anyone who likes. Oh. I forgot that was on. It was supposed to be, it was the cat cam, but the cat disappeared, and then the webcam started freaking the frick out. Okay. Well, Lai would do more scary games. What other games would you play like? You play like more, I mean, we both play like whatever indie games. Can you hear my Switch? I'm just trying. Lie, if you were to stream, I would want you would want the Ethernet cable anyways. Oh, hey. When was this? When was So I had to update Echoes of Wisdom. We now have the ability to mark our favorite echoes. When did they add that? I obviously haven't been playing uh on my Switch or this game. When did they add the ability to mark our favorite echoes? Well, this is for anyone who hasn't played Echoes of Wisdom. You can now have your favorite echoes, so it's easier to get to the ones you use more often. I literally forgot how to play this game. How do I switch my outfit, please? I need to see my cat butt, please. Thank you. I can't even see it very well. Oops. She has like a little tail. Oh my god. Did you know there's stripes behind the... Try why? There's stripes behind the cat ears? I didn't know that. This is the fun part about... Like, literally, one of the fun parts about drawing the Zeldas is, like, all the little details you don't normally, like, pay attention to while you're busy playing the freaking game. Especially for the Zeldas who don't, like, I'm specifically thinking, like, how Twilight Princess Zelda, you don't see her very much. And she's not really... Like, there's not really a moment you can just, like, stare her down like a weirdo. So, because I'm trying to think, like, the only times you see her are, like, cutscenes, there's the Puppet Zelda fight, and then there's Ganondorf fight. You really don't see her outside of that, right? So there might be a lot of details of her you might just miss if you didn't like draw her or basically if you didn't stare her model down, her artwork down. Like if you're a cosplayer, you might have you definitely have already looked at her details. And this is not including like the older Zeldas, because the older Zeldas are a whole different problem. They have like they're 2D sprites. Or even the like the handhelds, they're like 2D sprites, and their 2D sprites can look very different from their uh excuse me, the like the artwork. Like their official artwork. I know Oracle Zelda, her sprite is very different from was it two stripes? Two stripes. Try get off my head real quick. Yeah, two stripes. It's like Garfield looking ears. Um yeah, Oracle Zelda, her sprite looks very different from her artwork, and then there's they're not the same Zelda, but like Four Swords and Four Swords Adventure Zelda are very different. And I feel like you wouldn't like that was one of the fun discoveries I had when I was um drawing the Zeldas is I went because like Four Swords and Four Swords Adventure Link are the same. They look the same. They're not the same. They're not the same, but they look the same. Does that make sense? So I was like, okay, well, I know the links are the same. So are the Zeldas the same? And the Zeldas are not the same. I come to find out. And of course, finding out that they're not the same is like, well, now I gotta figure out what to do with that information. And then of course, my choice ended up being that I put them together because their games are, like Four Swords is basically just, I have not played Four Swords. Me, Lai, Astriel, and M, aka Zelda Elf. We all played Four Swords Adventures late last year, and we finished it earlier this year. And so we played that, and I've watched the whole playthrough of Four Swords. And honestly, Four Swords just seems like a. I don't think Four Swords should count. I don't think it should. I don't think it should count. I think Four Swords was more of a demo idea of what they could make, and then they went and they made it with Four Swords Adventure. So I really don't think Four Swords should be its own thing, but that's just my opinion on that. Because it's a very short, small game. It just comes across like a demo for Four Swords Adventure. Anyways, which makes sense why people like treat them the same. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. I don't think I'm crazy. I feel like I'm going crazy, but righteous hand of God, devil that you forgot. I remember this song. This song was trending on TikTok for the longest time. I actually did make a video for this song. I did 2 whole paintings for this song. Oh, I actually on Wednesday, because Wednesday I decided to stay home from work. I actually worked on my one of too many animatic type video ideas. And I was like cruising and I thought I got it done, and then I discovered I missed a whole line of the song. It's the song 1985 by Bo Burnham, which come to find out, by the way, he shows up in Parks and Rec. I've been cracking up my friend Celtic because I'm like, I've been rewatching because I own the whole series on DVD, so I busted out and I was like, I'll just rewatch the whole series again. Well, it's been a little different this time because I now actually know, like I actually know some of the actors that show up in Parks and Rec from other things. So it's literally like I'll be cruising watching an episode and I'm like, why is Ant-Man in my Parks and Rec? That's not a joke, by the way. That actor is in Parks and Rec. But recently it was Bo Burnham. He's in one episode. And it was really funny because like they were like, this one, they're talking about like a country singer that's really popular, fake country singer, obviously, and they're like, oh yeah, I love him. And then they mention his song, and then they show like a clip of the song. I recognized that voice immediately. Immediately, I was like, "What the frick? Why is Bo Burnham singing a country song called what was it called? Hold on, it was. I sent a picture. I sent a screenshot to Celtic with it. So I was like, "What the heck? Why is there?" Here you go. Let me share this with you. That's not. That's not. I want you to copy this. Oh my god. Is it? There you go. There it is. Chip McCap. Beautiful like my mom. Support the troops. Bo Burnham. The young Bo Burnham. Look at him. He's singing a fake country song with an American flag behind him. Bunch of country ladies. I had to do a double take. Like, what the f- why is Bo Burnham in my Parks and Rec? And the thing is, I've watched Parks and Rec a few times before. It's obviously been a while since I've seen it, which is why I'm rewatching it. But I've seen it before. The only difference this time compared to the last times is I know more. Like I know more actors. I might not know all of their names, but I do know more actors. And so like they'll come up and I'm like, what the? I don't remember this. Yeah, I don't remember because I didn't know who that was. Like I've gone like, why is Ant Man? And then there's the actress who plays is it Agatha, who was in WandaVision, and she has her own show now, right? Or had her own show. She showed up in Parks and Rec, and I'm like, frick. Um, I don't count. Obviously, I don't like the actors that I'm like freaking out about are like side characters. Like obviously, Chris Pratt is like one of the main characters of Park and Rec, so it's not that surprising to be like, oh well, duh. I'm not surprised he's in my Parks and Rec. Of course, he's supposed to be in my Parks and Rec. Although it was funny, again, rewatching it, and at one point he makes a comment to a different character about how much weight he's lost. And I literally paused the episode. I looked up when was Guardians of the Galaxy released, and then when when that episode came out. I guarantee that episode came out like just before he was supposed to be in Guardians of the Galaxy, because later on in that episode they give basically an excuse for why that character will be missing. Like they traveled to England, and long story short, he stays in England for a little while. And I'm like, stay in England. I see. Sure. I see what you're doing. You're just giving an excuse on why he's disappeared because he's busy recording Guardians of the Galaxy. I got you. I understand now. Like, there's more context on what's actually happening. It makes it a more interesting watch for sure. But I enjoy Parks and Rec. But I also there's parts of Parks and Rec that make me go, I don't like this. This is too close to reality. I don't like it. Does she have? Is it just the tip of her tail? Is there a place where I can zoom in on her? The only thing I don't like about this like top down view in Zelda is like I just want to be able to see like an ombre effect. Okay. But there's some episodes in Parks and Rec that I'm just like, this is a little close to reality. It's also very close to my reality because I've already like discussed what state I live in. And it's just like, okay. Fucking gnats. I need to like do my dishes this weekend. Partly because I don't want to worry about that when I'm missing teeth, but the gnats that have invaded my apartment really enjoy hanging out in my sink. Okay. He needs that ponytail going on. And give it a little. Okay. It looks a little upside. I'll fix that with I'll fix that when I hold on. This is I think supposed to be like on our nose, right? Cat nose for your nose. I did something to my brush. Hello? Why is my brush weird? Uh oh. Uh oh. Oh. Oh, okay. It fixed itself. I don't know what that was about. That was weird. Okay. I'm gonna do some adjusting here. I'm gonna try to do some adjusting here. Uh, um, I cannot think of what to talk about right now, but I also like my throat. Uh, Also, I think my tummy is starting to hurt. I don't know why my stomach's hurting. What did I do to you? I didn't do nothing. Why you hurting? Okay. We are probably, I would be, I think we're doing okay. So I could probably finish this today, but we'll see. I might not just because my throat hurts. I don't like the idea of a short stream though. Oh my, oh, you know what freaked me out today? So during one of my breaks, at least one, I have done where it was both, but at least one of my breaks. For one of my breaks, I like to go outside and do a little walk around near where I work. You know, because I'm really bad at like exercising and stuff. So I kind of like use it to do some movement throughout my day because at my job I just sit at a desk all day. So um, depending on how the weather is, it depends on which break I take it. But twice now, I have gone and did my little walk around. I came back inside. I got ready to like go back to doing my job. And I find out I had a hitchhiker the whole time. I literally the first time it was like a little beetle. It like jumped out of nowhere in onto my desk. And I'm like, I must have had a hitchhiker. I don't know when that beetle jumped on me, but it used me to get inside. Cool beans. At least it was just like a random beetle and not like a worse bug. But whatever. Today was, I don't want to say grosser, but I felt grosser by it. I I don't know if I was feeling it on the back of my head or something, but I like went to like rub or scratch or something, mess with my hair. And when I brought my hand back down, there was like a tiny itty bitty green. I don't think it was a worm, but it was worm like. It was really tiny. I think it was like a very small like caterpillar or something. But I was like, that's not cool. I don't like that you're like in my hair. How did you get on me? Why did you get on me? No. So that's twice now. Twice now I've had bugs hitchhike on me. I don't, it's not like I stuck my head in a bush or anything. They just like, I'm just like walking a normal walk just around the place. Maybe go up some stairs. Maybe go down some stairs. Like what? I don't, maybe pass by some bees or a dragonfly. If y'all saw my picture of the dragonfly from yesterday, who was just chilling on the sidewalk for reasons. But yeah, I don't know why these bugs hitchhike on me, but I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate it one bit. Especially the one today. I could not stop thinking about it. Like the beetle, I was able to like stop thinking about it and be like, okay, whatever, like cool. It had strike on me, whatever. But the little like caterpillar's worm thing, I was just like, I can't stop thinking about the fact that it was in my hair, on my neck, or whatever. I did not like it. I did not. I did not like it. Don't go in there. You'll become one creature. Monster party. Turn the lights off. Have y'all seen the Zelda animatic with this song? I love animatics. My favorite one of my favorite ones is still the um Hamilton one with the history has its eyes on you. Like I love that one. I do like the one that goes with this song too. Very good. It also took freaking forever to make, I'm sure. Oh, there's one I don't think we've I know we did watch we watched a bunch of animatics once. And the one with Apana, I think it hurts my heart every time I watch it. Like, no! It's Apana's song, like with lyrics and stuff, but it's just so it hurts my freaking soul. If you haven't seen that one, I will gladly give it to whoever wants it because I would also like you to be tortured and cry about this video. Like it hurts every time. There's a song. Um, Lie, did you put off the wall magical on this playlist at all? I know you put a few of Junie and the Hot Friends on here. And I know you've put like two different versions of Imagination is Consequence. So the consequence of imagination. Good grief. I know the title of the song, I swear. Did you put any others on this playlist? Let's see how distracted Lie is. You only know two. What's the other song you know? Wait, the Drown Me? Is Drown Me the other one you know? Drown Me is very good. But is that the other one you know? All right. Well, then let me show you. I have there's the I think there's like four songs I can name off the top of my head because I like them. It's consequence of imagination, drown me, off the wall magical, and when it rains. I think those are the four that are on my playlist. I'm going to real just before we continue the playlist. Let me play Off the Wall Magical because this song makes me think of and has inspired. Um, it has inspired. I bet I can find this easily. Off the Wall Magical actually inspired this painting I did. This Majora's Mask painting I did. Uh, so every time I hear this song, I always think of Majora's Mask for some reason. I really like it. Let me play it. Let me play it for you. The second verse is where the painting got inspired by. It talks about like shedding your skin all the time. That's those are the lines that inspired me to do that painting. Shed your skin all the time with all the masks and face. You know what I mean? That's that's what I was thinking. When you were young, you shedded your skin all the time. Okay, you that's what inspired that painting. Like I didn't this is one of those songs where like I listened to it at first and I was like eh, and then I listened to it again and I was like oh, and then it clicked in my head. You know, so I like to imagine that the first verse is like Skull Kid and the second verse is about Link. because those are basically the main characters, right? Except like if you include Cafe and Andrew. If anyone watches this on YouTube, it's Off the Wall Magical by the by Junie and the Hut Friends. I recommend them. It's a quirky indie group question mark. I don't know if it's like one person or like actual group, but they are. It's a little quirky. And if you like quirky indie bands, I recommend them. I think they also. I think Lai also had to like. Lai, did you have to like warm up to them as well? I feel like I did show you a consequence of imagination is fear at one point, but it wasn't until like later that you were like, "Ooh, actually, I kind of jive with this." And then you heard like "Drown Me," and you're like, "Oh, I jive with this." I also like "When It Rains." It's a good song. It's really funny because in the "When It Rains," they're like, we're not good guys, so don't stop." No, "Drown Me" was the first one. Yeah, "Drown Me" is very. Is "Drown Me" on this list? I know "Consequence of Imagination" is on here. I'm pretty sure it's on here twice because you had the slow reverb version on here. I do, unless you're very okay with very weird imagery. Don't highly recommend looking at their music videos. And again, unless you're really okay with like really weird, like if you're okay with that, that's fine. But yeah, their music videos are a little stranger. Hello, I have a putty cat. Baby. Oh, another. So I actually found a bunch. Like I think I've mentioned before, I don't care about like song genre as much as I care about like actual songs. Like I don't care about like if it's country or rap or metal or whatever. I don't care about the genre. I care more about like what is the song is about, which is why I ended up with like a lot of random like indie, like one hit indie songs or just random indie. Because TikTok, if you weren't on TikTok before 2020 or even 2021, TikTok was a very big, had a very big cosplayer community. And I would say cosplayers were what was keeping musically slash TikTok alive before it became popular. So a lot of like indie artists and songs and stuff I would discover, not even just indie, even mainstream, but like I because I don't listen to radio or whatever, like so, and I don't do autoplay on like YouTube, so I would discover new songs through TikTok essentially, and so there's a few like random like indie songs on my own personal playlist. Um, because I discovered them from TikTok and I went like TikTok usually the cosplay I mentioned the cosplay thing because cosplayers, use a lot of sounds. I was part of that. And like TikTok only plays like a little part of the song and then there was just a good handful that I listened to the whole song and went, yeah, I like this and added it to my playlist. Junie and the Hot Friends are one of them. Yes, my darling. What, my darling? See, I don't think the webcam is. I think it's freaking fuck out. heroes on the good side. Oh, 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 yep, it's freaking out still. Oh my god, please. I want to show the world my cute cat. Oh, she give me kisses. Love Gray. Oh my god, if my webcam could. Alright, this webcam was trash. Y'all want to see my cute cat? Maybe I'll pretend to be the heroes on the good side. But what if we're the villains on the other? Are we good? Are we bad? Hey. Good? Are you bad? Hey. Okay, my webcam's not working. It really sucks because this webcam was bought by Sammy off my throne wish list. And yet, oh my god. Hey, look at my cat! What? Oh my god. Alright, well, there's the cat. Alright, I'm just gonna go back to drawing. Just know she's in the chair harassing me. Maybe you're killing someone. Maybe you're maybe be the heroes on the good. There's a Zelda animatic for this song too, but the original like Korean version. But we're the villains on the other. Heroes on the side. All right, we almost got a full cat girl. Cat girl Zelda. And I'm going to guess that we're gonna get ad break here soon because it just turned 8 o'clock for me. So it's been 2 hours since I started stream. You know what I'm gonna do tomorrow, guys? I am going to sleep. Oh, there's the incoming ad break warning. Again, I am going to take a moment to stretch and go to the bathroom or whatever else I need to do. And I encourage everyone else to do that. And then we'll come back and I will probably finish her. Honestly, the cat outfit is really simple. So I think I will be able to finish her. And then I will debate on what I'm doing after. I will debate if I am going to start another one or if I'll stop. But we'll finish this one. I think we'll finish this one at least. And then right last time I checked, we might be doing Luigi's Mansion on Monday. I think that was what was winning on the Discord. Let me look. Yeah, right now Luigi's Mansion is winning. So it looks like we will be playing more Luigi's Mansion on Monday. Unless y'all vote and change it. We still got about a day. Alright. Let me pause music. Ad breaks happening. I will be back. What if we just stared at each other in silence? What if I whisper into the mic? How do you guys feel about me whispering into the mic? All right. Okay. I officially can say I think we're gonna finish this Zelda, and then I think I'm gonna hop off. But that's I gotta do coloring, I gotta do shading. So it's all good. It's fine. We still got time. We gotta do her whiskers. I gotta do her whiskers. So like should I do like should I do like I don't know if I should just do it as lines. I think I will do it as lines. I'll just make the lines like it's like a lighter color. I'll just do that. It can hang out on its own layer. Okay. We color now. I need to. I need her. Let me color the cat part first. I would prefer to do her skin first, but we're gonna do the cat stuff first because that's what I have in my ref window. So I want to do that first, and then I'll switch to like one of the other drawings I did of her for her skin and hair. That's the wrong color for her nose. Ears, and then like the back of her ears had I don't know if they were brown stripes or if they were. I'm gonna guess they're brown stripes to match the rest of the outfit. I can't imagine them being like a dark orange, just randomly. The back of the ears do look like Garfield's though, which reminds me. So I started rewatching slash watching the new stuff from Yesterworld and Defunct Land, which if you're really interested in things like history of things or like things that don't exist anymore, like old theme parks and rides and like the history related to Chuck E. Cheese, I'm not joking. I highly recommend both those channels. Um, I forget. I think it's the. I'm gonna check real quick. I think it's Defunct Land. Shut up, Miku. Sorry, I opened my YouTube and it was on YouTube Shorts. Where is? Okay, it's Defunct Land. I need you all. If you are really interested in this stuff or just need background noise, I recommend Defunct Lands, but it's Defunct Land, the Bizarre Garfield Dark Ride. I want you don't need to, but like I recommend watching that video. I had already watched it, but then I rewatching it and it's just it is I it's one of those things where it's like I don't understand allosexuals. I don't understand people. What is wrong with y'all? This is the wrong layer. Garfield has distracted me. I didn't get the right. I need a new layer. I need to make a new layer. God. Oh my god. It is it's like it gives you like it doesn't start with Garfield. The whole video starts with this thing called the old mill, which is aka the beginning of where the tunnel of love comes from. Because it was a ride that was in a dark tunnel, and as you can imagine, some people get a little hanky panky. And apparently, so this ride went through a few iterations, and then it eventually turned into a Garfield ride. But it's still like a dark tunnel, and people are still making out and doing hanky panky stuff. And it cracks me up of the idea of people doing hanky panky in front of Garfield of all. Not Garfield, please. I don't know why that cracks me up so much. Like, you really that desperate, huh? God. Okay, I think that's it for the cat outfit. Oh, yeah. So let me grab one of the Zeldas I've already drawn, so I can steal her colors and then pray her ears look the same. Um, I'm like always hoping the ears look okay. The ears don't look the same. I did not do the ears the same. Gosh dang it. I gotta change her ear. I gotta change her ear. It's not. Doesn't look the same. I had an ex friend who commented once on how the Breath of the Wild Zelda's ears that I drew like kept morphing, and I'm like, I did my best, okay? I'm so sorry that it wasn't a complete I didn't like copy and paste her freaking ears. Apologies. Okay. Now I have to fix everything. I moved it. Okay. Now I can go back to color. Let me fix the color. And then I need to color her skin. And then accidentally paint bucket something I'm not supposed to. Um, oh, it's just her face. Okay. She's covered head to toe as a cat. Kitty cat. Cat. I'm a cat. And I dance. Cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance. Okay. Sometimes I just like randomly remember that was a thing that existed, and I'll just start singing it in my head. Once in a while, it come outside my head, and then I'm saying that out loud like I just did. Yep, I'm a kitty cat. Can I steal your eye color that I made up because you don't have this color eyes in the game? Her eyes are black in the game. But I went, no. And so she doesn't have black eyes. She has really dark blue eyes, is what I gave her. I think Astriel helped with that decision too. To make it like a dark blue, since most of most of the Zelda girlies have blue hair, but also not blue hair, blue eyes. My brain is turning into mush. It's that time of night. I also am a big fan of the idea. I'm gonna move her. I'm gonna move her ear, her other ear, her cat ear. I am a big fan of the idea of. I guess this really doesn't completely apply to Ganondorf, but like the Triforce holders having the color eyes of the like their color eye matches the color of the goddess they're associated with. So I like the idea of um like Link having more green eyes and Zelda having blue eyes, and Ganondorf has he just has like oh, is that the same color? The same layer, I mean. Ganondorf has like gold eyes, but I feel like you could mess with that to get a more like maybe more orange hue, red hue. You know what I mean? Like if you like shade it a specific way. But I like the idea. That's why my Link, my own version of Link has like greenish blue, mostly green in the eyes, because I like the idea of him having green eyes to match the goddess of courage. But I also don't do like I need to fix her hair. I don't do like completely green because everything else about him is usually green. This randomly reminds me of when they gave uh the eye color of the 2012 Ninja Turtles, and they gave Leonardo blue eyes. For anyone who doesn't know, Leonardo is the turtle with the blue bandana. So I thought it was weird they gave the blue turtle blue eyes. I don't know. I can't believe how fast I drew it, considering the fact that I get really distracted during stream. Usually, but I've done good. I'm so close to being done. I'm not done. Close to being done. I still have to. I'm making sure like all my little nooks and crannies are all filled in. And then I'm gonna shade here. I think by time I'm finished is gonna be close to being around the time I would stop anyways. Okay, real I think it's like a lighter version of this color is her whiskers. That's not the layer I want. This is the layer I want. Thank you. That's probably a detail that's not very important. Do we like that I drew this so fast? Honestly, if I draw her, all I have, if we don't count Captain N, because I don't think I think I want to draw her, but I'm not 100% like on board. I think I was only not 100% on board because I thought I was behind on finishing Zeldas for this year, but if I finish this, I only have 3 of Echoes of Wisdom Zelda left. So that's basically like one a month. I think I could squeeze in Captain N. And then that would be it. I would be done with all the Zeldas until there is a new Zelda. Or if Age of Imprisonment gives me a new Zelda outfit, which I doubtful, but hey, I could be wrong. If Age of Imprisonment gives a new Zelda outfit, I'll have to do that one too. But I don't have to, but I want to. Again, the only Zeldas I'm definitely not doing are any of the manga versions of Zelda because it's too fucking many of them. So I'd rather just not. I rather do. I did like spin-offs and cartoons, but that's it. And like most of them are mainstream. Um, mainstream. Oh, I need to do the ombre on her tail. Hold on, I'll do that in a moment. I'm just changing her outline color. Okay, let me. I forgot I need to do that on her tail. Um, it's like the tip of her tail's brown, and it looked like it was like a ombre. So that's not what I want. Try that again. There we go. Okay, now this song is loud. Let me do some shading, and then that'll be two complete Zeldas. Two complete Zeldas. And I would like to one day be able to make them all into um to stickers. But I really want to get rid of my old stock first. I kind of want to start a new fresh slate. I also want to look into getting like uh more high quality and like a better way to get like a better way to have Zelda stickers. I do want to, if it's possible, I think if I make any more stickers related to Zelda, I think it would be I would want to do a sticker sheet with all my Sheiks that I did. I think I would do it would be Sheik, maybe one of Sheik's harps, or like maybe the goddess harp. Because I know the goddess harp is basically like Sheik's harp. Uh I think I made something. What did I make? Because I was thinking about making it into a sticker sheet. Okay, I have a Sheikah eye to be the 4 Sheikahs. Maybe like a little sticker of the Sheikah eye. Maybe the Triforce of Wisdom that I have. If you've never ordered a Zelda sticker from me, when you order Zelda stickers with me, you usually get a bonus mini sticker that's just this. Obviously, I would. I still have the. Yeah, okay. I still have the one with layers. I would make. I would obviously make. I'm gonna make one for like Ganondorf and for Link when I do them. Like they're gonna get their own Triforce mini stickers, bonus stickers. Uh, but yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a sticker sheet for Sheik. That's really easy because there's only four of them. Zelda's more of an issue because the first ones that I made into stickers was 23, and we now have more than 23. So stickers is a whole thing. It's, but yeah, I kind of want to do maybe like a whole fresh, whole new thing. But I still have a lot of old stock that I have like left. So I want them to go away. Especially the like prayer dress or whatever you want to call it for Breath of the Wild. Take her out of my hands, please. Good God. I have so many. I don't know why I printed so many. But I have so many of that one. Take take the depressed Zelda off my hands, please. She's so sad. I have so many sad. Like I have no Tetris, but I have a million and one sad Breath of the Wild Zeldas. Please take her home with you. Uh, I'm not kidding, by the way. I printed a bunch of her. I also printed. I remember I printed once. I printed some the the pink dress in Skyward Sword, and I immediately had to stop printing them because I've realized that her hair was green, and it was because the I was like running out of ink. So I was like, oh, well, I can't use these. Please buy my stickers. Please stop. Sad. I have so many. I have Zelda. I have evolutions. I have some gay dragons. Take them. Take them from me. I don't want them. I want to make new stickers. Especially honestly, if you were like, if there was a sticker, all the stickers, like sticker group. Oh, and magical girls. I have some magical girls. But like, if you were like, okay, pick only one group of stickers that you have for me to buy, I would say please, please, please buy the evolutions. Pretty please. I am not joking in the fact that I've had those stickers for years now. They're still good stickers. They still stick like stickers. They're not bad stickers. I've just had them for so long. I want them to have homes, please. I have all the evolutions plus Eevee. Take them. I don't think I did any blurring down here because I forgot this whole belly. We're almost done, guys. Can you believe this? Oh, this is okay. It's like that. I was worried that might be a little too light. Is that too light? Like, is that too light for the shading? I might mess with this in a moment. I might see how it looks because I'm using the yellow of um Zelda's hair for the shading, which is what I did for all the Zeldas. I took the color of their hair to use for shading, which most of them is the blonde, but not all of them. Oh, that's definitely too light for that. Um, except for eyes, I think eyes were always the whatever color there are. So like for like mostly blue. Um, unless it was like red sometimes didn't like when I used the blonde. It's really dark. This okay. I can work with this. I can make it more translucent. Oh, die. Don't die. What if I don't want to? Oh, I gotta do her oh, I didn't do that one. Okay, let me I forgot her headband, her ears. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What layer is that? That's on the wrong layer. Okay. I love when I do that. Yep, I knew that was coming. Cool. Oh, I don't know why or how that got on the wrong freaking layer, but okay. Okay, and then her eyes, I think, are on this layer. Yeah, okay. Where's my pencil brush? Trying to make a nice, like, transition. Not just like a straight shading. Locking in at locking in a little bit. So focus. So focused right now. Green. What is the song from? What is the song from? How do I know this song? Okay, I know okay. I want to say I technically know this song from stream because this is the stream, like this is the chat playlist. So I know I've heard this song before. But I guess I'm now wondering if I heard it elsewhere. I'm partially wondering if I saw like heard this on TikTok. Again, I follow cosplayers, or I used to see a lot of cosplayers, right? So there's a lot of sound clips where I'm like, oh, I know that sound clip. I know that part of that song or that clip because, which by the way, another thing that's been happening while rewatching Parks and Rec is how, like, just how many sound clips are from that show. Like, there are so many sound clips from Parks and Rec. Like everyone knows, you know this everyone knows like the coffee machine sound clip, right? Like who broke it? You know, that sound clip that's from Parks and Rec. But then I forgot like there's a the you ever heard the sound clip like would a depressed person make this? That is also from Parks and Rec. And there's one where uh there's a few more and I can't think of all of them right now. And this song really just threw me off. There's the sound clip where uh somebody's like, "Auntie, are you all right?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm fine, except I can't sleep and I can't eat and blah blah blah." Like he lists all these symptoms of like depression. That's also Parks and Rec. Um, there was quite a few that I'm like, this is a clip everybody uses. Everyone knows this sound clip. It gets used everywhere, but the coffee one I think is the most. Coffee pot one is the most famous one because that's the one where it's like, all right, who broke it? No, you did not. Somebody tell me right now, you know who broke it and all that, and then it ends with them fighting. That one's full on Parks and Rec, early Parks. All right, we are not doing blonde for these gloves. This brown is too dark for that. Nose, kitty nose. Okay, and then her little her pity paws, her kitty claws, her kitty. Okay, I can't talk. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Kitty paws. Kitty paws are so cute with the beans. My cats are really. I love my cats. My cats love me so much. I know there's cats out there who like will murder you for even like considering touching their paws. My cats will, as long as I'm not like clipping. I'm not, if I clip their claws, that's a whole other thing. But like, as long as I'm just like holding their paw, like they will let me sit there and sometimes play with their paw. Not all the time. Sometimes they'll let me play with their paws. Most of the time they'll just let me like squish it a little or like hold it, like pet it, and they don't mind. Obviously, if they like take the paw away, it's like, oh well. I know some people have such a hard time like with cat body language, but a lot of it is just like they don't engage with you or they move away from you, and then that's a sign of like, nah, I'm not about this, or I'm not cool with this. And that's it. That's all you need. That's all you need to know. Oh my god, guys, can you believe this, guys? I would have finished two Zeldas. I know the first one technically was like almost finished anyways, which is probably why I was able to do a second one. So like, because lately we have been doing like kind of like 1.5. I feel like it's what the amount of Zeldas we've been doing when I stream me drawing her. But I think last time when I like finished her, almost finished her, I got myself in a really good place. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the Zeldas. Oh wait. I am going to. I'm gonna lower the opacity on that, and then on her suit, I want to add a highlight right here. And then this looks like it is got a spot. Okay. Okay. I'm good. Ta-da! What do we think? Two! Two! Two Zeldas! I mean, it's the Zelda. It's the one Zelda because it's the same Zelda, but two Zeldas! We did it! Meow! Meow! Okay. Oh yeah, obviously I will be posting these probably during the weekend. And then I have an animatic that I want to finish. I have to finish. And then I have like a doodle that's waiting to be posted, but it's not that important. Did I just ask? No, okay. All right. I did it. I'm so happy. So this means we have 3 more Echoes of Zelda. We have Stamp, we have the like regular princess outfit, and then her like main traveling non-disguise outfit. I am gonna draw. We have the Stamp outfit, and then we have the other two. I think one of the other two I want to draw Try with her. Maybe the traveling one. Have Try with that. So, with that said, I am going to scream. No, I'm kidding. Let me double check real quick. Okay. I think Try would fit. Yeah, I feel like that's like the princess one is nice, but like that's I think the other one would fit Try more. I think the royal travel attire would work. Okay, I'm gonna pause the music. It looks like I'm gonna throw y'all guys to a very silly person. Uh, it looks like I don't know how far she is. She's watching the Nintendo Direct. So I'm gonna throw you guys to Saya. Saya recently has had some like some surgery herself. She's so sweet and crazy, and give her all the love when you get over there, okay? And I hope to see y'all Monday, probably for Luigi's Mansion, but we'll see. You've already watched the direct? That's okay. You can leave if you want to, but if not, I think you've all seen the direct. I haven't, but it's fine. Just at least go in and say hi for me, okay? And then I'll see you on Monday. Bye.